So I stayed in that cave for 4 months. During these 4 months, it was quite interesting because sometimes some men, Chinese are great gamblers. So some men, they wanted this number, they wanted to buy this number, what they call ampat eko. So they wanted to. They probably thought a monk could give them a number. So sometimes they would come, and then when I sensed that somebody was coming, I'd blow off this oil lamp. This small oil lamp in the cave, and then it would be extremely dark, and I'd stand quietly behind a stone, and they'd come in and they look around and they can't see anybody and they thought there's nobody around, and they'd leave. And sometimes in the middle of the night, some of them would come and start praying, and probably praying to the devil for the number. And I just ignore them. And sometimes young kids would come, about 10 years, 11 years, they'd come, because the cave was about a mile from the village. And these kids would go there and smoke cigarettes. And I thought, oh, this is the beginning of how kids get into drugs. And then there was these vegetable farmers. Normally they keep some dogs to guard their vegetables. And this particular old guy and the wife used to come in and out. She had this pair of dogs also, and I got to know, because one of the dogs, the neck was half cut, and I asked the farmer why. Then I found out that there is this guy who sells dog meat. He comes around to catch these dogs, and what he does is he puts a ring of wire, and these dogs are usually quite hungry. They don't get good food, so he'll bring some food, and these dogs come for the food. He'll put this wire around their neck and pull, and he cuts them. And somehow this male dog managed to run free, but it was half cut, so when he barked, his voice was hardly audible. So the other thing was there was no toilet there, so I had to do my toilet hide somewhere and do my toilet. And whenever I did it, I'd find that these dogs will go and eat it up because they're so hungry. And then to take a bath, this water was dripping in the cave. There's a small puddle of water. I had to take the bath before 7:30 because this old couple will come through the cave. Also, I had to collect this water that was dripping down from this cave to drink. Then another farmer nearby, he came in to see me, and he saw me drinking this water. He told me, "You can't drink this water." I asked him why. He said, "It's full of this sediment. If you keep drinking it, you'll get a stone in the kidney or in the gallbladder." So he came and provided me with water every day. Then he asked me an interesting question. He said, "You stay here alone. How come you dare to stay here alone?" Then I asked him why. He said, "Aren't you afraid of ghosts?" And I asked him, "You must have some experience with ghosts." He said, "Yes." And I asked him to relate to me, and he told me 2 ghost stories.